Hello, hello, hello. Zoe Nightingale here. This is my first episode that I'm bringing to you directly from Oaxaca City, Mexico. I've come down here with my best buddy, Dr. Sandra Palma, and my roommate, Jordan. This first one is about 5-MeO-DMT, or as they call it, the God particle. It is a experience, one that has been known to cure people of PTSD, of depression, of trauma, to help them reconnect back with their body and their soul. I got connected to someone here who works with the medicine, and we decided to give it a try. So down the rabbit hole we go together. Let's go smoke some toad. We're heading to smoke the toad, the Bufo, which contains, say it one more time, doctor to the stars?
5-methoxy-DMT.
And what does that do?
Makes you trip real hard. No, it makes you dissociate, and it's usually a very healing. It makes you dissociate, but then most people also hallucinate, and it's very healing for most people. I don't know. We're going into the intention of healing. So
Yes, our intention is healing. We're going to meet our administrator, and
we're going to have a singularity.
we did plan to have a singularity, so we're well on our way. It's about 79 degrees here in Oaxaca City. No air humidity, perfectly crystal clear.
We're going to some lady's house to go to a point beyond which we cannot predict the outcome.
Oh, our most favorite thing.
It's our most favorite.
I'm feeling high amounts of anxiety. Everyone else in the car is feeling great. So that also gives me anxiety.
I think this is going to hurt. Not physically, but it's going to hurt.
Okay. Do you think that we're going to see some trauma from our past that we are going to have to really process?
I think maybe. We're going to go through the shadows and the dark world and explore. And then we're going to eat some tacos.
Sick. Okay. All right. Well, signing off from Mexican Uber, which is a 1993, possibly Tercel. Oh, God. Okay, goodbye. Oh, hi. How did you get into this line of work?
In the medicine? Well, first I had crisis. I was 35, and a friend in Mexico City told me about a girl that was giving the toad medicine, and maybe that could help me. First I tried with ayahuasca and other stuff.
Yeah.
And I like it. I like medicines a lot. But somebody told me that toad was the strongest. And I was very not thinking what I was going to do. Not expectations. I went very blind the first time I went to smoke. I felt like it changed me a lot in a good way. Like I was feeling not anxious, very calm, like more in me. Many things were changing. And I was working, at that time, I was working for the government in a very high position. And I quit. I said, no. I don't want money, I want freedom. Yeah. And I start to learn with the girl that gave me the medicine for the first time. She invited me, and then I was doing this, and I have already 4 years working on this. And here in Oaxaca, a lot of people from different parts of the world has come, Chinese, Japanese, Israel, Lithuania, because they come here vacation, and then somebody told them about me or the medicine and they want to try. But the nice thing is that I have experiment with different reactions, different people, different cultures, and it's very, very nice.
How do Americans do usually?
They cry a lot.
Really?
What about versus Chinese? Do they also cry, or is it different?
They laugh.
They laugh?
Okay, pipes are ready. So, any question about what we are going to do?
Where do you get the bufo from? Where does it come from?
From the Desierto de Sonora Desert, you see?
Sonoran Desert.
There's a guys that work there recollecting the medicine. They don't kill the toad. It's just a season of the year that the toad comes out and they squeeze the poison. This is the medicine.
Oh, this is a lot of medicine.
See,
I bet. How many toads is this?
I don't know toads, but
Like 1 ounce of this equals 45 toads.
but 80 people can smoke from there.
80 people.
80.
Wow. And how do you know what amount? Do you weigh it?
It's 0.06 milligrams. I normally weight lo peso, I'm on a basco. But now it doesn't.
On a scale.
On a scale. Now I don't have mine, but I know how much.
Oh, perfect. Who needs a scale? How many times have you done this yourself?
3.
3.
See,
Just the 3.
once you get the message,
Hang up the phone.
and you have a lot of work still.
And so did Toad tell you that you should work with the medicine?
In the second time, I feel it. But I think the real message was I realized that I had no job, no money, no nothing, just me. And I said, okay, let's start with this. I was just afraid to take all this responsibility. But when it's there, it's there. Who's first?
I'm first.
Okay. See you on the other side, Jordan.
Okay, so we just met our toad shaman. She's gorgeous, like knockout, super great energy. Jordan's going in. I'm so nervous. I could never have gone first. Okay, toad gods, wish us luck. Oh God, I can hear him coughing. I'm scared.
That'd be super intense.
And it feels like 60 seconds.
Like this is. Yeah. You're gonna think like, oh my god, is it gonna be like this forever? Is it gonna keep accelerating? But it's not. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna stop and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Okay.
Like shits on every other psychedelic experience I've ever had in my life. I love you guys.
I love
Thanks for making this happen.
Oh, it was my pleasure. I love you also. Holy shit. Oh, jeez Louise.
But yeah, don't freak out. It'll stop and it'll be great.
Don't freak out. I'm already freaking out.
Remember your first orgasm?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Too many since then?
I mean,
Well, for me, it was like uncomfortable. I was like in my bathroom and it felt like I was,
you were in your bathroom.
oh yeah, just masturbating in the bathroom.
Oh.
And it felt like, I was like, oh, this is really comfortable. Am I going to pee everywhere? What's going to happen? And then it was like, oh, no, you just don't know what this is yet. That's what this is.
Cool. Well, I'm excited. Do I seem excited? Oh my god. Okie dokie.
Of like feeling, I've never felt like I've been able to breathe so deeply into my body. You'll see.
You'll see.
Fucking dope.
Okay.
You're about to go into the candy store of the universe.
I mean, when in Rome, right? I'm so deeply remembering my feeling before I did Iboga. There's like 4 days you have to get ready to do Iboga, and every day I was getting more and more nauseous and terrified.
Look scared.
Ready?
Nope.
Zoe?
I'm ready-ish.
Zoe, right?
Yes, Zoe. I'm so nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I see, claro que sí, claro que
You
no.
speak Spanish?
Sí. So, man, okay. Okay,
You go to the mat.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the mat. Oh, man, I'm so nervous.
Relax. You will be
You think
Just
so?
to see, very, very nice. It will be an experience full of love. Nothing to scare us. Nothing to scare us. This is just about love. This is not about being scared or being punished. This is only about love.
Let me say thank you to the toad for giving me her. I'm not sure. Is it male and female toads that do the?
I think they're both female and.
Thank you for being squeezed for me.
Of course.
And thank you, toad.
Such a magical thing, powerful.
I'd love to know the first person who discovered and how they figured it out. Like who was squeezing toads and then smoking it?
The story says that it was an Italian guy.
Of course it was.
So he was studying different kind of toads, and he found that this one, you squeeze the glands and you have some poison. Then he analyzed the poison and found that it was DMT.
Oh, and then he was like, I'm gonna fucking smoke this. That guy's crazy. Crazy toads, Italian toad scientist.
And you cannot eat it. You have to burn it.
To release the 5-MeO.
Don't be nervous.
I'm so nervous.
See?
I want to throw up.
Take your time. I can tell in my experience that my dose, my way, doesn't get freak anybody.
Okay.
It's like,
yours is just love.
see.
Well, thank you so
But
much
it's
for
not.
doing this, for holding space for people. It's quite a job.
I love it.
I know.
When medicine calls people, it's for something. Ready?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be amazing.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Perfect. So, two things. The one is connect with your breath all the time. All the time. And the other is surrender.
That's my heart. Super hard. It's my heart. That's
I know,
super hard.
For many of us. So this is a very good advice that you will keep in your mind. Just surrender and enjoy.
Right.
Trust.
Right.
Trust.
Right.
There's nothing you can control there. Just let it be the medicine.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
You are safe.
I know. I feel very safe. You have lovely energy for my anxious energy. It's combating it.
See, and allow yourself to feel that. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Perfect. Come a little bit more here, so in case you lay down.
In case I pass out.
Yeah. So, the correct way for smoke, I'm gonna turn on the pipe.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna ask you to exhale to the other side. Like, then I'm gonna ask you to start. Go to the pipe very close. Don't touch it, just like,
Don't touch it. Okay, so just lips close. Okay.
like this.
Okay.
And you start
Yeah.
if a straw, like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then when you feel that your lungs cannot take more,
Uh-huh.
cover your nose and your mouth and lay down.
Oh, and lay down. Don't breathe out.
No, the smoke will come alone outside, like, because at that time you will be not here. I recommend to you just to connect with your breath and enjoy in a peaceful way.
I'm trying.
Okay?
Okay.
But
Have you worked with a lot of Jews before? We're not.
if I what?
Have you worked with a lot of like Judeas, like the Jews? They get very nervous.
See,
Yeah.
it's normal. It's
Okay.
normal. But you will be okay.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Okay.
Let's ask for permission that in this space we only create love, peace, and happiness. Now, take out your breath. Start. Slowly.
Okay, so
As soon as you inhale the smoke, your body starts to shut down and you start to feel like, uh-oh, what have I done? What have I done? And you start to panic. It's almost like the smoke starts to invade your whole system through your veins, spreading throughout your body. And it's almost like you can feel your entire vascular system just being invaded with the smoke. And immediately you want to lie down. And I sort of fell back on my head and everything in my head was like, no, bad, wrong. And then it was clear and it was quiet. She started playing this crazy music. It made me feel like I was part of this like super ancient tradition. Like I was one of millions experiencing this kind of psychedelic experience and that had always been living in this sort of collective consciousness experience. Everything that felt scary kind of washed out of me. It's sort of like a slow wave. Inside of your eyelids, there's crazy geometric spiraling patterns that are sort of accosting every part of your eye. And it's like your third eye is leaping out of the middle of your skull and looking right back at you. I opened my eyes and saw the ceiling, and the ceiling was voluptuous, bulbous, bubbling, almost lava-like webs. At this point, I just let go. And once again, I was left with this feeling of you are part of something bigger than yourself. You are part of this pulsing, coursing surge of energy that is part of every living thing on this planet. And it's your duty to be part of it. And it's your duty to protect it. And it's your duty to be a steward and a warrior for this giant system of consciousness and light and life. And all the while, there's just like crazy popping, colorful fucking explosions of psychedelic, radical, radiant colors. It's like my eyes had fallen into a box of 120 crayons, those colors that you don't even know existed before. But it's not as literal. There's no thought. It's just is. You just are. You're just being. You're in your body. You're in your soul. You're in yourself. You're in your heart. And you feel your heart, and you feel your breath, and you feel the blood coursing through your body, and you feel your lungs, and you feel every part of your body working in unison and in harmony like a symphony to be your body. And I spent a little bit of time just giving thanks to my body. It was like, thank you, lungs. Thank you, heart. Thank you for this breath. Thank you for this moment. Thank you for this life. Thank you for this tiny moment where I am one with it all.
Sorry. Yeah. Are you here?
I'm here.
You see, it was very calm.
It was very calm.
You were like, and then, and then.
You're right.
Was it strong?
Yeah, that was pretty strong.
Very strong. Mostly about the physical thing or the experience here. The real job and the real medicine work starts with the time. So keep it observed and you will see. You're gonna catch you in thoughts, in bad conducts, and then you're gonna...
Bad conducts. I could use some help with those.
See.
The work starts now.
See, always work. Always. Take care of you. It's okay. You feel happy?
Yes, I do feel happy. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So it was nothing to see with your other DMT experiences, right? Different?
I've only done DMT once, and it was very movie-like grids, super hardcore. Like I was inside of a computer. It was a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, cool boy. Okay. Zandra's up. You've got your work cut out for you. Good luck, Toad.
How many thumbs?
How many thumbs?
Thumbs up. Or down?
No. I don't have an amount of thumbs.
A lot.
I don't have any more thumbs. No.
I give a thumbs up. I don't have any more thumbs.
I couldn't possibly tell you how many thumbs I have.
Jesus Christ.
That was so intense.
Did you have to roller coaster?
I was really having a hard time. I was so anxious. Oh my God, that was so intense. Fuck me. Thank you, dude.
I went into that with all these intentions and prayers and things I wanted to let go of, and words I had written down, words I'd thought of, things I thought over and over. And I expected to go through hell, and I was like, take me through hell, take me through the darkness. I need to experience, if I need to experience it, I need to experience it. Show me what I need to be shown. Ideally be a little gentle with me, but I was ready. And one of the things I wished for was, because I'm so in my head so much that sometimes I cut off from my body and am not able to live in my heart as much as probably most people are and as much as I want to. And so one of the things I had asked for was to get out of my head and into my body and be in a more receptive energy, be able to receive love and care, which is actually sort of difficult for me sometimes. They were just so gentle with me. And there was no intellectualization of the message at the moment, even though I was trying. Then I'd be like, no, let them do their thing. What they're doing is being like extremely sensory and romantic. Now the rehashing of it is that, okay, we're going to get you out of your head. We're going to get you completely into your body and into your heart space and just have waves of sensory experience and pleasure, seeing beautiful things, but not things of this world, just a glassy rainbow water, still water that you were dropping different drops into, and it was making beautiful patterns everywhere. And it was just completely sensory and in my body. And it was this gift that now we're going to rewire your body and put you into your body and out of your heads. You don't have to work so hard. You don't have to direct your own enlightenment. You don't have to like have this plan for your spiritual awakening. We're just going to do it for you. And we're going to make it fun, which is something I was thinking about you this morning when I was making prayers for people. I was like, well, Zoe is my soulmate in this world and in many lives past. We're here to help each other grow and challenge each other, but do it with the most fun.
Right.
So we don't even have to think of it's not at all painful. It's just excellent the whole time. And it's like Trojan horsing the growth. You just have the most fun and then spiritually evolve because of each other. Anyway, so that was the message. The message was just, that's what you asked for. We're going to give it to you in the most pleasurable, lovely way possible. And we're going to rewire your body very physically to accept gifts.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do you want to give us any medical understanding of what might have happened there in our brain?
I don't know. Probably lots of serotonin stuff, but no, I haven't really read deep on it.
The medical definition is magic.
Yeah, magic. Magic. I would have blown either one of you right after that. I was just in a special sensory place. My tongue, my skin, like everywhere, my head, my hair, like everything felt just
like you wanted to blow stuff. What is this feeling? I must put things in my mouth. I feel so good. I understand you. I understand.
I wanted to blow everyone in the room. Spiritually. It was really intense at first. It's having like a lot of discomfort in the throat and feeling like I was like accelerating really quickly in like a G-force type of discomfort type of way of like, oh my gosh, is this going to keep increasing like this? And then eventually it calmed down and got really blissful. There wasn't like too much thought, just more like feelings and openness until I opened my eyes and started looking at the ceiling. And the ceiling was really trippy, but it was just pretty much in a trance state, just like looking at the ceiling and taking these really, really massive in-breaths, like how they want you to do it in yoga. You could like feel it all the way. And then without thinking, it felt like holding it for a minute and then taking a really big out breath also. So there's this great breathing cadence. The overall realization was that if I just do what I know I need to do and like pay attention to the small sensations and signals and stay really, really, really present all the time, then everything will be really simple. And then I know what I need to do.
When you walked out, you said that you were going to not break your computer in half, but you felt like some kind of way about the amount of technology or the way you were working or something. And
yeah, one specific thought was, in terms of trying to change the world, having more people take psychedelics is almost certainly the most impactful thing that one could do, which is my original mission way back when. So the thought, at least during that trip, was to return to that being the focus. How could I normalize even more this type of experience in the way that it was in tribal societies? It was normal, everyone you just did it. That was what happened. And that's not the way it is now. And we've made steps, and I'm really good at taking weird things and making them more normal and popular. So that was the thought. Normalize doing 5-MeO DMT. Oh, yeah. I'm just it's this thing you do. You sign up for Instagram accounts. That's a thing you do. It's no, you take 5-MeO DMT when you're 18. So
as a ritual rite of passage.
Yeah, because my God, no amount of blog articles and yoga meditation is going to get you there as nearly as quickly, and maybe not even as far.
Yeah, and I think there's also something to be said about having to sit with the uncomfortability of the unknown of a psychedelic experience like that. Becoming comfortable with the unknown and becoming comfortable with, you might face dark stuff, or you might face uncomfortable moments, and that's really helpful, I think, also for people. We spend way too much time deadening our everything.
Yeah.
Any tips for beginners?
I think your suggestion right when you came out that the discomfort at the beginning will only last a minute. Every time I have an experience like this, there are waves of discomfort and me telling myself to let go. But still there was the vocalization of me being let go, let go, let go. Let go of the intellectualization of what's going on. And then it became super easy and super delightful and romantic and beautiful.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I want to give my greatest thanks to Toad in all its great wisdom. In Toad, we trust. It's not for everyone, but if you are interested in it and you want to know a little bit more, I'm happy to provide you with some more information about how to do it safely and how to prepare your mind to do it. It's not something to do lightly. It's something to be taken very seriously. It's something to do with respect. These are not drugs. These are ancient medicines that have been given to people to heal. So I want to give a huge thank you to Dr. Palma. You can follow her on her Instagram at Zandra Palma MD, and to my dear love Jordan, whose guidance and help and camaraderie over these last years I will never be able to repay. Wherever you are in the world, I hope that you take a moment, do a little bit of a deep dive into whether or not exploring this kind of medicine work is for you. If you go into it with an open heart and an open third eye, you will not be disappointed. Anyway, you can always follow me on my Instagram at Dr. Z Nightingale. You go to my website if you want. It's www.zoenightingale.com. I've got other episodes coming up for you from Oaxaca. I've had really crazy dreams since I did the Toad. Shit's next level. I highly recommend it. Have a good night, guys.